Welcome to another day of Bhagavad Gita Sadhana with the bright light known as the sun, giving me a lovely crown for now. We'll see how that goes as the program progresses. Well, actually, that's an interesting word to use today, progress, because today is a bit of a break day in some ways. We've been talking in the past few weeks about your path, finding your path in yoga through the 18 different yoga paths offered in the Gita. And we got up to path 8 yesterday. And I thought about starting to describe path 9 today, and then life happened. And I'll tell you a secret. I didn't feel like doing this today. And I thought, even more important sometimes than choosing a path is just figuring out something and sticking with it. How do we keep going when we're like, oh, life has happened, or I am tired, I didn't sleep well last night, or I just don't have the interest today? And that's one of the things that I think surprises people in life, like when they find the career they want, yoga teacher, yoga therapist. Um, and then they think, oh, yay, it's wonderful. And then one day they're like, I really don't feel like doing this today. Just like any other job. Sadhana is, in a way, a job. See if I can see you. And the boss is you. And you're also taking care of you. So there are times when you can take something of a break from the path. But what I've found personally is the reason you do a daily practice is so that when you really need it, the practice carries you through. So, for example, the path is your friend. I think of moving, from house to house, and that's something that is not pleasant for many people. And you may know people who they're moving or they have some other similar life crisis, and they call you up and say, hey, can you help me move? When you haven't heard from them for months or years, right? And how likely are you to help? What kind of help are they going to get? As opposed to if you cultivate that friendship connection regularly, even when it's hard to sustain, then when you really need those friends for moving, for a little pick-me-up, for whatever, they come through to help you. And that's what sadhana can be. If I hadn't committed to this sadhana for a year, I can tell you that my life would be different this year, for sure. Definitely. So today the sadhana is carrying me along. I'm resting in it. And I wanted to share this idea that sometimes I don't feel like doing it either, because I hear from people like, I missed a day and I feel so bad about it. It's natural. Everyone feels that way, I believe. I think even the more enlightened beings feel that way sometimes. Like, Lord Shivji, he takes a break from the world for thousands of years to meditate. But we're letting everything we've accumulated before sustain us. So please know that it is not a dirty secret if you fall off the path once in a while. Just come back to it. The more skilled you are, the faster you'll come back to it. A great martial arts master was once asked why nobody could knock him down or throw him. And he said, it's not that I don't lose my balance like everybody else. It's just I'm really good at getting it back much faster than anybody else. And balance, equanimity, samatvam is what this year is all about, coming back to our balance. So tomorrow we'll do chapter 9, which has the title of The Royal Secret. What could that be? So another secret to encounter, and in celebration of secrets that we might try to keep in, even from ourselves. Like I might want to say to myself, I can't admit that I don't want to do sadhana today because I'm a sadhak, right? You can admit it to yourself. There's a mudra called gupta, the secret mudra. You take your hands and you kind of you don't interlock them from this side, palms together, but more with palms open. And then you close the palms toward each other and the left thumb on the bottom, right thumb on the top. It looks kind of like, let me see, where's good lighting? There? Okay, secret. You can put it anywhere. Maybe you have a secret in your heart, a secret you don't want to tell, or just want to relax, and that's your secret. I'm dedicating this practice today to all who struggle, especially in our particular culture, women, because women are often taught to keep going in silence. You know, that air of, I can do everything perfectly, and I can't let anybody see the cracks, because our society can be really vindictive about seeing any cracks. And all who struggle and those who support those who struggle. So, hey, Paula, thanks for the help. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you. Shall we push on with our practice? I do have Oliver with me here today. As you noticed, the weather is highly variable in Cleveland, especially this time of year, and it's too cold for the tech today. So Kitty gets to supervise. And I'll knock on the window if I can remember when we switch. All right. You ready, Kitty? Never ready. Woo, it's windy. Let's have a seat for our meditative practice. Remember, you can use that secret mudra, which I'd love to demonstrate, except I have an escape risk here. See you in 5. Bye-bye. welcome back. I don't know if Oliver mute or not. That's his little secret because he's behind the glass door. That mudra, if you used it, I like in Joseph and Lillian's classic book, Mudras for Healing and Transformation, the subtitle given to this particular mudra, it says, this mudra is for protection from our limiting beliefs, which often include things like, I just can't go on. You can go on, but sometimes we need a break. And one thing that I'm looking forward to recharging me is we have a Bhagavad Gita retreat every year. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to step outside of regular life, just be experiencing sadhana with other people who enjoy it. And I find that really sustains me for many, many months. If you'd like to join, there are a couple spots left, and you can join online or in person. The link's below. Whether you join that or not, whether you join tomorrow or not, which I sure hope you do, please know that you just being here sustains me and helps me get back to my path. So thank you. And I will plan to see you tomorrow. Until then.